Cardi B, Hamilton, this is your know before you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the TD Coliseum on Tuesday, March 31st. Capacity of that venue is 11,172 attendees, not including floor seaters. Doors are going to open at 7:30 and show is at 8. She does have a DJ that plays first, and she typically comes out between at 8:30 and 9 o'clock mark. Her set is about 2 hours in length. Box office is going to open at 5. They do mention that for the quickest and most efficient entry into the venue, enter through the gate indicated on your ticket. I'm including a pic to show the different entry points for this venue. Bags can be no bigger than 6.5 by 4.5. So small purses, clutches, or fanny type bags that are no bigger than 6.5 by 4.5. They do not have to be clear. They can be colored, just no bigger than 6.5 by 4.5. They do mention that if for any reason, medical or other, a bag is required that does not adhere to the bag policy, entry may be permitted subject to x-ray inspection of the bag and the contents. They do not have a bag check, so they will not have anywhere for you to store anything if for some reason you bring in something that is not allowed. So keep that in mind. If you want to buy alcohol, if you have to pick up tickets from the box office, please remember to bring your ID. Please remember to bring your ID. Portable fans, they are allowed. Just bring something that is small enough to fit inside your bag. Portable chargers, they're allowed as well. They typically want them to be no bigger than the size of your phone, but as long as they are typically able to fit into your bag, they're allowed as well. Selfie sticks are a no. If you have mace or pepper spray on your keychain, please remember to take that off, as that is considered a weapon and it will not be allowed into the venue. Umbrellas can be no larger than 12 inches, so keep them small and collapsible, small enough to fit underneath your seat. The venue is cashless. They do not accept any cash, so think tap to pay if you want to buy merch, you want to buy food, tap to pay, or your physical cards. TD Coliseum has a strict no smoking policy. They mention, as with cigarettes, cannabis can be brought into the building, but it is not to be consumed or used inside the venue at any time. Fans wishing to leave the building to smoke will not be allowed back in the building per the re-entry policy. They do have a no re-entry policy that if you exit, you will need a brand new ticket to re-enter. Cameras. No professional cameras, detachable lenses, video cameras, GoPros, DSLRs, iPads, or other tablets are going to be allowed into the venue. So what is allowed? Your point and shoot cameras, the cameras on your phone, disposable camera, and typically Polaroid cameras are allowed as well. I do get a lot of questions regarding cameras, specific cameras such as Kodaks, Canons. A good barometer is if your camera has a lens on it that extends any longer than 2.5 or 3 inches, I would leave that at home because they're probably going to consider it a professional camera. They mention cameras with removable lenses are not allowed in the building. They're going to consider it a professional camera. So if it only works with that removable lens attached to it, do not bring it. If you can use it without the lens, then it will probably be okay. I get questions about DJI cameras as well. They're just like a GoPro. They're already saying GoPros are not allowed, so I would not bring a DJI camera either. If you have any additional questions about a specific camera, please feel free to drop it down below because I do try to get back to you. Outside food is a no. Nothing is going to be allowed in. If you are requiring accessible seating, you need to enter through Gate 4 on York Boulevard. Gate 4 on York Boulevard. Parking can be purchased through Parkways. You can do this on their app or on their website. In the search bar, you're going to put Cardi B. And you will see the different shows come up. We're going to pick the Hamilton, Ontario show. And from there, you'll see the available lot that is for purchase. We see there's only one that's left. I will say some things to take note of as I click into this reservation. To see the time for your reservation, if you look up top next to the name of the tour, Cardi B Little Miss Drama Tour, there's a pencil to the right. Click the pencil and this will tell you what time you can arrive and what time you have to leave by. So 7 o'clock p.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. As well as if you go back into the reservation, if you scroll down, this is the area where they will tell you if they have ADA parking as well. And as you can see, the one that is available does have handicap parking. So if you have not purchased parking and you need parking, I would go ahead and take care of it since there's only one lot left available. Looking for alternate means of transportation to the venue, they do have some options. They have the train and the bus via Go Transit. So what I would recommend is using Google Maps. You put in your starting point, put in your ending point as a venue, and it will spit out all of the available options to you. You keep that app open and it will keep moving with you as you go, the same way it does when you're driving. So Google Maps would be the way to go. If you want to do rideshare, your drop-off and pickup spot is going to be on Vine Street off of James Street North. Vine Street off of James Street North. Weather for the evening is forecasted to be 41 degrees with some of that four-letter word that we don't like, so we don't say it. But either way, Hamilton, a beautiful night for a show. That is your know before you go. Last minute tips, last minute pointers. If you have purchased a parking pass, go ahead and download that. Have it ready to go. You will need to show that in order to get into your respective lots, garages. Same thing for your tickets to the show. Go ahead and download them. Have them in their respective apps, Apple Wallet, Ticketmaster mobile wallet. That's just going to keep entry into the venue moving quickly. Pack your patience. There's going to be a lot of people in attendance for the show. I think getting there is half the battle. I think going home is the worst part of it all. So pack your patience. Any questions, any comments, leave them down below. I do try my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. Hamilton. Please be safe and enjoy the show, y'all. Bye.